What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Soft and Welcome to the video. Today we are going to go over this week's Supreme drop, and I believe it is week 12. Let's turn that ringer off. But yeah, I think it's week 12. I think there's been 12 of them.
I don't want 8 waffles. I want 12. I want 12 of them.
And this week, I'm kind of on the fence about. I think it's kind of fire because there are a couple pieces that I want for my personal collection. There are also a couple pieces that are hyped that I know will resell. But at the same time, there's a lot of trash. But I personally think this week's pretty decent. But then again, another reason I like this week is because I've been waiting for one of these pieces that aren't really too hyped. But I'll get into the pieces and talk about the details of all of these garments in a moment. Before I get into it, I did want to say, obviously, I'm wearing the jacket from last week. I did not get this jacket online last week. If you guys tried to cop online, you guys know it was literally just a plague of lag. Lag plagued the Supreme New York website Thursday morning, and it was absolutely atrocious. So I was not able to cop some of the pieces that I wanted for my personal collection, such as this, but thankfully the boys at Preem Cop actually got this for me for retail. Now this video is not sponsored by Preem Cop. I did not have to make this video for Preem Cop in exchange for this. They hooked me up, and honestly I just chose to make this video because I support them. I know these people. I met these people in the Supreme LA line, and I just fuck with what they do. I do have something in the works with them where you guys can actually sign up for their service and have the chance to cop Supreme for retail for a cheaper rate than what they charge. You guys will get a discount going through me, and once again, I'm not getting paid off of that. Also, since this video is not sponsored by them, I do want to take a brief moment to shout out a couple of the other sponsors that I just genuinely support. None of these sponsors sponsored this video, so keep in mind, I do not have to make this video. I just genuinely support some of these individuals, and I just feel like when you support someone and you appreciate the interactions that you've had with them, you should say thank you and just show love. Dollar Shave Club, huge shout out to Michelle from Dollar Shave Club. Honestly, one of the nicest individuals I've worked for throughout this whole YouTube adventure. A6, I got to meet this dude Mark, super cool dude, and the whole agency was just really awesome, and I just really appreciated working with A6 in Toronto. More to come about that very soon. PacSun, I love their team. Like, their whole team was just like a group of friends. I had a lot of fun at ComplexCon. In fact, I do have a ComplexCon video that I recorded. I don't know when I'll release it, but basically I almost lost $4,000. So if you guys want to see that, of course, smash that like button. But I just got to give a huge shout out to PacSun and Cadillac. Both their teams are amazing. So just huge shout out to all those companies. I don't know. I'm feeling very sentimental right now because I'm just so blessed to have some of the opportunities that I've had. And all of these opportunities are thanks to you guys. So thank you to each and every one of you that watch my videos. Anyways, let's get into this freaking drop list. Let's crack into it, baby. Okay, so first up, the piece that I'm probably most excited for from this week, I know it's kind of weird, but it's gonna be this field jacket. Now, this field jacket to me is sick as fuck. I don't really think it's hyped. It's not gonna have resale. In fact, I might not even buy it because I think it will probably end up going for under retail on StockX. It's just one of those pieces, and I got the pants, I need the jacket. It's gonna be a nice little camo camping outfit, and I think that jacket goes stupid hard. I've been looking forward to them dropping the second half of my camo zombie apocalypse hype beast outfit, and they're finally doing it. Now, although the piece that I'm looking forward to most is not really that hyped, there are a couple hyped pieces this drop, and the most hyped piece that is probably dropping, it's kind of between two, either the box logo beanies or the Supreme CDG Air Forces. The Supreme CDG Air Forces, I don't really think these are anything too crazy. I will probably go for them. They're an item that you should probably try to go for. But at the same time, Supreme has been so hard to cop that I might honestly just go for the Supreme box logo beanie because I know that's more of a guarantee. They make a lot more stock, and it's not going to be quite as hard to acquire those. Supreme has been getting botted like crazy, so getting anything like hyped this season has been extremely difficult, more difficult than usual. Especially when you know it's a piece that's going to have resale, and both of these pieces will 100% have resale value. I still haven't decided which one I'm going to go for. I'm kind of on the, oh man, I just really need to decide which one I want to go for. I need the CDG Air Forces no matter what for a fit pick because I'll be trying to cop manual. There's just no way that I'll get those. And as for the box logo beanies, I know that I could buy one and double my profit and make a little bit of money and then maybe put that towards the Air Forces. So it's a hard decision, but I will say both these pieces are pretty safe bets. If you get your hands on them, you will make a little bit of bread this week. Next up, they got the Supreme SOG Keytron folded key knife thing. I don't know why it's called Keytron. That sounds like a transformer. This thing is going to be tiny, but at the same time, it'll probably be, it's going to be a little bit overpriced, I imagine. Most of their mini knives are like 50, 60 bucks, and they don't really have resale value, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. The one plus side that I like about this one, however, is that it's made by SOG, and on top of that, it's got a little bottle opener. So, I don't know. I may cop one just to have on me. It's more of a tool because it's got the bottle opener and the knife, so maybe I will. Who knows? Now, one piece I was really surprised to see so much distaste for is this Supreme Gambling Puffer Coat. Now, I guess I can kind of see it because, like, when I see some pieces, I think of it from like a fit pick standpoint, and I know I could just take a crazy picture with this piece, but I don't know about everyday wear for this piece. So I'm not quite sure whether or not this piece will be like something that will be worth anything or not. It's got a lot of dislikes. I'm kind of curious what my audience thinks. So, of course, as always, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I will be doing polls of all of this stuff. That way I can get your guys' opinions. And on top of that, my Instagram is... it's, of course, the most fire Instagram in the game, so make sure you go follow that. But in all seriousness, yes, as you guys know, I like to do polls every week and get your guys' opinions. This is a piece that I will be going for, but I will not be going for this before I go for the beanie or the Air Forces. Based off the like to dislike ratio on Supreme community, it doesn't seem like that many people are hyped on it. I think what I'm more surprised by is that the Supreme Gambling Rayon shirt has just about as many upvotes as the puffer coat. I'm not a big fan of all of Supreme Rayon shirts, and this is just not really a graphic that I vibe too well with on a Rayon shirt. However, I will say I could see my man Sanjeev really rocking this and pulling this bitch off. We have by far one of my least favorite tops of the season, the oh my god, I don't even want to say it. The Obama Jacquard short sleeve top. It's trash. I actually like Obama, but it just says Obama 1,000 times. Mind you, this is coming from the same person who liked the Obama suit that they did, like the Obama anorak and the bottoms. I got 2 sets of those. I like that, but I hate this Obama tee, like the Obama just blatantly written by 1,000 times. It's just, anytime they do this kind of graphic with whatever the font says, I think it's trash. Unless it says the Star Life, then I'd be like, okay, this is a must cop. They're also dropping the newsprint skate pant. Now I'm kind of curious what this newsprint is from. It does have a big Supreme, or I believe it says the Supreme on the right, like the top right leg. This piece might have a little bit of hype behind it, but it is a skate pant, so keep in mind these aren't very breathable. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Supreme skate pants because they don't breathe very well. They just, I don't know, they're not too comfortable, and on top of that, they're not even very stretchy. I feel like they should revamp the whole skate pant design / material. They're dropping a long sleeve top. Now this is a printed stripe long sleeve tee. The keyword that I hone in on is printed. When I see that, all I read is garbage. So that thing's gonna be trash. I'm not copping that. For sure not going for it. Absolute garbanzo beans. I mean, it's not terrible, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm mostly just over exaggerating the fact that I just want to see more embroidered stuff. And on top of that, some stuff has to be screen printed because it can't be embroidered due to fabrics. However, this is a small enough print that I feel like this should be embroidered. You also have this logo repeat sweater. Of course, I hate this. It says Supreme 42 times down your torso. I don't know, man. I just feel like some of the knits could have been a little bit better this season, and this is one of those knits that I'm just not a fan of. I don't mind branding. In fact, I think there's nothing wrong with branding. When it comes to streetwear, oftentimes you support the brand because of their stance on things, their movement, whatever. So repping that brand is kind of repping what that brand represents. But when it's done in just a terrible, tasteless way like this, I'm just not a fan. Oh my god. That just made me tired because that top is just so damn boring. You also have these over-dyed half-zip sweatshirts. Now, I love half-zips. I'm not quite sure how I feel about, like, over-dyed half-zips. It also looks like it has this, like, black little, like, collar thing. Not a fan. It does have some small Supreme branding on the left chesticle, and it doesn't look like it has a kangaroo pocket, but it probably does have some pockets on the side seams of the jacket, or the, I shouldn't say jacket, sorry, the half-zip sweatshirt. Supreme does that a lot with their half-zip, so I'm sure that it probably does have pockets, more than likely. Now, we do have some hats dropping. First, we have the contrast Boone hat. I'm just kidding, Boonie hat. Shout out to Boone, though, my boy, A-O-O-N-E. But we got some contrast Boonie hats. These things are absolutely garbanzo beans. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Not a fan of this at all. Look at this, like, silver one. Yeah, that shit's trash. They are dropping some wool camp caps. I'm not a fan of camp caps, and I'm also not a fan of how wool fits on your dome piece. It's a little bit stiff. I understand it'll keep your head warm. It'll keep your dome piece nice and toasty. However, just for me personally, this is going to be a pass as well. Now, not last and definitely not least, we have the corduroy painter pant. Now, this is a piece that I actually like. I like corduroy, however, I'm not a big fan of most of the colorways they chose. They have this, like, steel gray. They have this, like, dark teal, this brown. Like, none of these colors really stand out for me, and I would have liked to see, I guess, a little bit more with the colors, and I'd like to see them do something a little bit different with the corduroy pants instead of just dropping normal corduroy pants in ugly-ass colors. But I do like corduroy, so, I don't know. I'm still probably gonna pass regardless, but I mean, I don't know. I want to like it. I want to like it. Now, last but not least, well, it might be least because we haven't seen it, is the Chris Cunningham collaboration. Now, in regards to this collaboration, we do not know the pieces yet. However, the second that they drop on Supreme, or the second they are announced, of course, I will be posting those on my Instagram, and I'll be getting your guys' opinions on those. So like I said, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. But I can expect these things to be a little bit more dark. If you're familiar with Chris Cunningham's work, I believe He is from London or England or something. I probably shouldn't say London because I feel like everyone gets grouped in there. But he's from England. Some of the work that I've seen from him, I'm not too familiar with that much stuff. I've only seen a handful of things. The stuff that I have seen has been a little bit more dark. If you guys have more information on him, feel free to let me know. Actually, let me do some quick research. Yeah, this video started getting creepy real fast. Yeah, I can definitely expect it to be dark. It looks like he does like a lot of stuff with like exaggerated mouths and like... Either way, this shit looks gnarly, and honestly, based off like some of his work, even like now seeing a little bit more of his work, I can expect this collaboration to be pretty sick. So I don't know what they're going to drop. Hopefully they drop some dope shit, but we shall see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. Like I said before, if you guys would like to see that Complex Con video, make sure you smash that like button down below. I almost lost $4,000. Yes, $4,000. And of course, make sure you go follow me on Instagram, the Starlife, THESTARLIFE. Like this video, comment down below. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. And as always, peace the fuck out.